Hello, this is Pastor Emma Mukisa, and I'm so privileged and blessed to be working with the Eric Magezi Home of Music. Today now, you might be there and you love music. You are naturally talented. You have a very good voice. Your vocal abilities are superb. And then you have been singing for a long time. But one thing I know is this, that nobody has emerged as a star without a coach. This is where the Eric Magezi Home of Music comes in to give you a hand, to push you, to make you the best in that which you do. Now, when we talk about professional music, do you know it's possible to listen? This happens. It's possible you listen to a song, but you cannot even listen to it for more than 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Why? This is why this lesson is up today. And please subscribe to our channel today, because this is what we're going to be talking about for today. But we have many wonderful tips, musical tips. We have tips in sound, in you interested in organ, playing organ, keyboard, or you interested in improving on your vocal abilities. You're interested in production. You want to learn. You are there. You want, maybe you're singing, but at the same time you want to come into composing. You want to begin to compose your own songs. How do you compose a song? How do you come to compose not just a local one, but the kind of song that will bless many around the world? Now, this is what we're here for. This is what we have brought to you. Glory to God. And please remember, just like this video, subscribe to it. And our coach is here today. I'm gonna welcome you into our lesson today. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Pastor Emma, for giving me such a great introduction. And in the house, we have our sister Esther. She's a great vocalist and a great artist. She composed the song, and we are going to use this song as an example for today's lesson. What we are going to handle two points, and these are tips. They are under the dynamics. We have what we call dynamics, and these are the tips we have. You have to mind about the segment, the end of the segment in your lyrics, and also you have to study your lyrics and bring them together. I'm going to explain more, but now let us start with Esther. Is going to give us her song, and she's going to show us the version without the dynamics. She has got a very beautiful voice, and it is so powerful. but it lacks a dynamics. So I'm going to pick just a line from her song, and I'm going to mind about the ending of that segment. This is the line I'm going to pick. Buli omwali ku lugendo lwe. That is without the dynamics. Buli omwali ku lugendo lwe. I've not minded about the ending. Now, let me mind about the ending. Buli omwali ku lugendo lwe. That is just a little run, a run. Just, it doesn't even, it doesn't last for a second, but I have focused on it. Buli omwali ku lugendo lwe. Buli omwali ku lugendo lwe. Those are just simple things. But if you give it a mind on each and every segment, it is going to turn your song. And everyone listening to this song will be able to pay attention to you from the first second to the end of the last second. Now, Esther, you're going to mind about your endings. Then we see how it works.
Ekiroto makubo mangi getukwata buli omwali ku lugendo lwe wabula buli lugendo lulimu ebisomoza ensozi n'ebiko ebitulemesa byo bingi ensi bwetyo ebeera naye osobola okufuuka kyennyini ky'olota. Yes you can, yes you can. Oh, and when the situation gets tough, even the tough get going, they better go. Osobola. Hey, topoa, topoa, abawangula tebapoa, buli kijja bakinganga. Topoa, topoa, hey, topoa, topoa, abawangula tebapoa, buli kijja bakinganga.
You see, the song has turned out to be worthy listening from first second to the last second. And now we want to involve her lyrics, the words of the song, into, we want to have it in the voice. Now, how does it work? Have you ever listened to someone and you love the voice, but when you see that person singing, you don't want to know? She's not in a line, or he's not in a line with the song. Why? Because she's not having the lyrics to herself. We can't smell, we can't touch the lyrics. We can't feel her voice. We can't feel the lyrics in the voice. So it is like this person is worthy listening to. This person is like there is something missing in the voice. So we are going to study the words, we are going to study the lyrics, and we are going to try to involve these lyrics in the voice such that we can feel the voice, the words in the voice, such that we'll be able to understand more. After getting that, this affects the voice. It affects the voice. We can feel if it is topoa, when we can feel that don't give up, don't give up. When the situation, let me pick this, when the situation gets tough, when the situation is tough and you can't feel the going, you can't go on. It is like, I can't sing that when I can't show that. It is like, it won't affect the voice. But if I can show it even on my body, if I can feel it as I'm singing it, it will give me a different output. Esther, you are going to give us the first take when the situation. You give us that first take without the emotions, without your body, when the lyrics and you are apart. Then you take another take when you have it all together
Okay.
after studying your lyrics.
Oh, and when the situation gets tough, even the tough get going. They made a call. So
That is our first take. It doesn't have any. It is like the lyrics and the voice are not in one line. So we want to bring the lyrics and the voice in one line. Okay?
And when the situation gets tough, even the tough get going. They made a call. So
She has tried to do it. And again, Esther, we want to see it on your face when the situation is so tough and I feel like I can't go on, I can't move on. But when I'm supposed to move on, when I'm supposed to walk my journey, because we are singing, don't give up, you can do it, you can make it. But at times we hit these points when we feel like, no, I can't. So we want to feel that when the situation is so tough and I can't go on.
we tried.
Okay, go.
Oh, and when the situation gets tough, even the tough get going. They made a call. So
Esther, you do it again.
and when the situation gets
Yes,
tough,
when it is tough.
even the tough get going. They made a call. So
See? She has been able to show it and it has affected the voice. When the if I sing it like this, when the situation gets tough and the tough get going, it's like why should I worry about the singing? But when you say when the situation is like yes, when it is tough and it is like it is going to affect the voice. It is going to give us a different output. Why? Because she has been able to build it in her body and we have felt it in the voice. It is like you can't sing a song, you can't say that, for example, you smile, and when you're not smiling. But if you sing it, you smile, it is like it affects the voice. So that is the trick behind. Those are the tips we have for today. One, mind about the endings of each and every segment. And another thing, study your lyrics, understand your lyrics. Each and every word, get to know what it means. If it means for you to make a storyline about your song, do it. If it needs you to sit down and write a poem about your song, this you are trying to build your song. You are trying to build the lyrics in you. You're trying to understand. You're supposed to have the information about your song. You're supposed to be informed about the lyrics you're singing, such that whatever you sing, we can feel it. Whatever you sing, we can touch it. We can feel it in your voice when it is touchable, when we can feel it. And another thing is, if you mind about your lyrics, when you start doing the ad-lib, we'll be able to see this. When you start doing your ad-libs, it will be natural. Your music will be natural. You'll be able, because you're much informed. You get out of this box singing like, you do an ad-lib. Esther, can you try it out? I can do the ad lib. You sing and then I do the ad libs.
Topoa, the chorus.
Yes, yeah.
Topoa,
Topoa, topoa.
Angula tewapoa.
Yeah.
Chicha chinganga.
That is so, it is so flat. Why? Because I don't have the information about the song. So I'll be just jumping on the word after Howard. I'll just jump on because that is what I know. But if I study the song, if I study the lyrics, if I get more information about the song, about the lyrics, about the words, I'll be able to give it my best, even in the ad libs. It will be hard in the ad libs. So that is enough for today. Next time we'll be able to show what we have just ended with, the ad libbing and all that stuff. Next time we'll be able to introduce also that. Thank you for watching our channel. Don't forget to subscribe. May the Lord bless you.